Onezwa and Nara Smith are back at it again. They're all back at it again. Okay, so here's how it started.
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So there's an update of the Nara Smith and Onezwa's situation, and this has gotten a lot of people talking, and we're going to get into it. So if you don't know who Nara Smith is or who Onezwa is or what this drama is, then I don't know where you've been living. I did a video about this a couple of weeks ago, which I'm going to link down in the description box, so you can go check that video and then come. The Nara Smith and Onezwa conversation that's tracked into is Nara Smith copying Onezwa. This is after Onezwa came online to call out Nara Smith for copying her recipe and her style and all that. And this has struck a bigger conversation that has gotten people to be divided to say, is Nara Smith copying Onezwa or no? Some people say yes, some people say no. And even in that same video, we're kind of divided in the comment section. So now the update on the situation is that now recently what has gotten everybody talking on the internet again is the fact that Onezwa posted the video on the 13th of July, while Nara Smith now posted that same kind of recipe on the 15th of July. And this has struck a bigger conversation that has gotten everybody talking, saying that is Nara Smith just playing in our face? Is not, oh, Nara Smith is really copying Onezwa. So I'm going to play these two videos side by side so that we get it. The Nara Smith one is a little bit longer than the Onezwa one, but we're going to see these two videos side by side, and then you're going to let me know what you think about it. Do you think Nara Smith is copying her? Do you think Nara Smith is playing in our face? I want to know your own take down in the comment section. So let's go check out the video and then we'll come back and talk more.
I've had Thai food 4 times last week, and here I am yet
Hi,
again
I'm
craving it,
Onezwa,
so we're
and I
making it
make
again.
meals
There's
using
nothing
items that
better
have
to me than
grown,
pad see
raised,
ew,
or
mango
foraged.
sticky rice and some blistered green beans. So I started by making my rice noodles for my pad see ew by combining some rice flour, tapioca starch, cold water, and a smidge of salt before oiling my little pans, spooning the batter in, and letting them steam for a couple minutes. After about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, I check on it, pull it, and then cut it however wide you want them. I like my rice noodles quite wide, so that's what I did, and then I repeated that process with all of my batter until I had all of my rice noodles done. I set those aside and got started on my pad see ew ingredients. I didn't have Chinese broccoli, so I just used some broccolini instead. I cut up my steak, sprinkled it with some cornstarch, baking soda, soy sauce, and some oil. I set that aside and worked on my pad see ew sauce, which was a combination of dark and light soy, fish sauce, oyster sauce, vinegar. I fried off my steak and set that aside and got started on my green beans, which I washed and dried and then blistered. While those were frying up, I sauteed my broccoli and added some of that garlic, and when I was done with that, I was time to add my rice noodles, the sauce, and then I also added back in my beef and let that caramelize on the stove before cracking in an egg and scrambling that in with the noodles. Once my green beans were almost done, I combined them with some sesame oil, soy sauce, the rest of the garlic, plated those up, and then plated up my pad see ew. We obviously needed dessert, and I had these ripe mangoes that needed to get used, so I made mango and sticky rice. If you were to ask me what my death row meal would be, this would be it. It was divine.
So let me know what you think about the two videos side by side. What are your thoughts down in the comment section? Love to know what you think. But yeah, this just given, okay, how convenient that what Onezwa made a couple of days ago, that's what Nara Smith is craving a couple of days later. What are your own take on this? This video has gotten a lot of people talking. A lot of people just started this discourse about Onezwa and Nara Smith, even in their comment section. Even in Nara Smith's comment section, people are like, you know what, how convenient it is. People are calling her out. And this, for me, I feel like it is an interesting conversation. You can clearly see like they have the same style and also they have different style. They are cooking the same meal, but also so I don't know. I really want to know what your own take is. This copying, this inspiration. What are your own take on this? Well, before we get into people's thoughts on this, if you have not subscribed to this channel, now is the perfect time for you to smash the subscribe button. So go ahead and click the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Let's do it. Okay, so you'll be notified once we post video. We post 2 videos every day on a daily. Okay, so you don't want to miss out on the conversation we have here. So let's go check out people's response on this. Then I'll come back and share my own thoughts. But I want to know what you think down in the comment section. So let's go check it out.
Smith a fake?
Baby, this is some tea.
So people are saying that Nara Smith is back to her old tricks with Onezwa, baby. I think I got it right this time. And this beautiful creator, Bliss, caught the shit in motion. Let's watch.
Hi, I'm Onezwa, and I made meals using instead the cut of my steak of orange with some cornstarch.
Damn that shit.
Sauce and spaghetti. There's nothing better to me than patsy you make a sticky rice. I would make it different, huh? I started by making my rice noodles for my patsy. Cut it however wide you want.
Bliss, thank you so much for this shit. This is a hot mess.
With all of my batter until I had all of my rice noodles done.
I'm sorry, they look like identical twins to me, except for Onezwa is handpicking all of her vegetables from her own garden. And the comments did not disappoint. In both comment sections, it was like, Onezwa, my girl, you won't believe it happened again. Everybody on Nara's side is like, she trying to press Onezwa so hard. You know, Nara Smith does not do recipes. She doesn't have recipes. She has a team. She has a team that creates everything for her. She has maids. She has people taking care of her children. So she can make these videos with no problems at all. Nara Smith is a robot. She's a brand machine. She does not address anything in any controversy because if she did, it would change the way brands look at her. And that is her bread and butter. So if she's not taking the recipes from Onezwa, the team is. Because we know Nara Smith is not a chef. And nobody can make Coca-Cola from scratch with the shit they have in their damn house automatically. Nara Smith is a walking brand. We don't know nothing about her personally. We just know that she gets in the kitchen, she wears fancy ass clothes, and she cooks. She makes unrealistic shit. And there's no way any average woman on a day-to-day basis can do what the fuck she does. Because she has a whole team behind her making sure that she looks good 24/7. Onezwa, I am sorry that this girl is imitating you. Because she can't beat you, but she can damn sure imitate you. And I've seen Nara Smith before she started calming her voice. She sounded so preppy and so bubbly, like she was from the valley. Now, I'm not hating on Nara Smith. I'm just stating the facts. To the regular woman, she is not real. She's a robot. She has a massive group behind her helping her look that way, and they're giving her recipes because that girl's not a she ain't got no chef books out. But this just proves my point. Everybody was like, well, all recipes, everybody can have everybody recipes, nobody can steal recipes. There's a difference. When you are taking the mannerisms and doing exactly the same thing as someone else right behind them, something is wrong with that. And we know Nara Smith is not going to address the situation. She's going to hide behind her voice and her man Lucky. Now, y'all can shut up. Bye, peoples.
This is for my fellow South Africans only. If you're not South African, move along. This is no shade to Nara, nothing against Nara, but if y'all had supported Onezwa the first time she came out, none of this would have happened. This wouldn't have been happening again. But it's the they could never make me hate Nara gang that led us to this. But then again, when have y'all ever hated a light-skinned, skinny, rich person?
Do y'all see Nara Smith and Onezwa last videos? Okay. At this moment, I think they're both playing us. It's like, Onezwa, I'll give you the inspiration. And Nara is like, I'll give you the whatever. You know what I'm saying? They want to stir drama together. So they, like, both of them can be, like, benefited from this. I don't know. But it just doesn't make sense. Either, like, I mean, Nara doing this just for fun right now because she threatened that she gonna sue Onezwa. I don't know, she's so chill, and Onezwa is like, because I never heard of Onezwa until this recent drama. It's gonna have to be like deal in the middle. I mean, I don't know, you guys, let me know in the comments, but that's my theory actually, and I'm not backing off. That's my theory about all this situation.
I will skip a Nara Smith video so quickly because you're not making money from me, sis. Not from me. They will support you, those who support you, but I do not support colonizer behavior, and that's on period.
Onezwa and Nara Smith are back at it again. They're all back at it again. Okay, so here's how it started. Here's how I saw it. Maybe like 3 days ago, it was definitely over the weekend. Onezwa posted a video of her making like an Asian dish. It was like noodles and garlic, broccoli, and beef. So I was like, oh, this looks cute. And her comments were off. So I was like, why are her comments off? But I didn't think anything of it. So I saw the video and moved on. You know, now this week, maybe it was Monday or Tuesday, I don't know when, Nara Smith came up on my page and she's cooking the same dish. I was like, hold on, girl. Hold on, Nara. Because just a couple of months ago, I was like, no, you are not watching that girl. You're not watching her. Come to find out, she is. We gotta call it out. She is. Nara, you was watching that girl. But my thing is, Nara, why did you do that? It was kind of giving, a little, I don't know what to call it. But I'm like, dang, girl, you really posted that? So now the African girls, they're back. They're like, yo, her comments, Nara Smith comments from that video, which was really nice, by the way. Both videos were really good because I wanted to eat both food. They're like in the comments, ooh, you copying Onezwa, you copying da-da-da. And they're speaking things in their language. I don't know what they're saying. Nara Smith is African, is South African too. So I know she probably understands what they understand what they are saying. But that's the tea. They're back at it again. I'm just going to sit back and see what happened. But Nara, you started this one. And she not lying. You're watching her. Y'all making different food and it's a different style. But I see what you did there. I see what you did.
Nara, at this point, it's giving you are a monitoring spirit. You are a big bully. It's giving you have light skin syndrome. Tombazan. Let's just tell you. Because you left us to be quiet for a little bit and then you are showing your true colors. Your true colors. You are a monitoring spirit. You remind me of those, those girls that you have as friends or you have in your vicinity that envy you. Even if they are not in your league, even if they are in a different league than you, they are, you understand? You have those friends or those people around you. Ufman's Bamklambe, a girl, she is married to a CEO, she drives a Lexus what or Cuban bani, but she sees you every day. In church, you come to church in your little Mini Cooper Cabriolet and you are always dressed and she just envies, and then copies you. You have this specific shoe and then next time uzayithenga similar shoe because obviously she's got the money, she's got the money and she is CEO's wife, she is known, she drives this whatever car, the glory is always kind of going to go to her even if she's copying your style. I've had those friends in my life or andile uzatwena when you are like wearing a certain thing and then because uyakwazi ukuthi ayocela imali kwigweja, or maybe umbonisa, you show her something that, oh, I really want, you friend, I really want the shoe, like I really like it. She's never even heard of that brand or that style, and because now une accessibility of getting imali from igweja, uzohamba uyocela imali from igweja, the next thing she's gonna come to you and say, oh friend, you won't believe what I bought. Akubonise the same shoe bombonisa yona. That's what you're giving. Mfazi kanhlanhla. Number 2, you are a big bully. It's giving big bully. But why am I surprised? Because you live in like Bokolo land. You live in Bokolo hood. Why are we even surprised? You are married to a certain Kala that is known for being Amabokolo. Big bully girl. Because what you're doing now is actually like provokement. You are provoking, you are bullying because you want to test and see the waters. And you want to shake and see with how far can this go, because vele now you are in that land, that bokolo land, that bokolo hood, and vele you guys are that archetype. That's what you're doing. And lastly, you are showing what you suffer from light-skinned girl syndrome. There are so many light-skinned girls that behave njengawe. Unfortunately, a lot of them, they have this energy that you have. They can't stand that another person who's not your color, not light skin like you, is getting attention and is being venerated for their talent, for their gift. That's what you can't stand. How dare you, with your skin color, with your tone, do this better than me? Most light-skinned girls do that. I'm sorry to tell you, but they do that. Some of us have been around light-skinned girls enough to know what it can become their energy. They don't understand. They just don't get, they won't get why are you getting attention, when you're not as light as them, or why do you have this edge, why do you have this talent, why do you have this je ne sais quoi, but you are not. You understand that you are not that light like her. That's what you're giving.
Nara Smith is accused again of copying Onezwa. So I saw a video this morning. Someone shared it. I think I reposted it. Of Nara Smith making a meal that Onezwa made, I think a day ago or 2 days ago. I was struggling to actually try and continue with the video. So I don't know if it's copying. I'm gonna try and be as unbiased as I can right now. So Onezwa, it's very clear in her video that she's making Chinese noodles called biang biang. I'm sorry if my pronunciation is wrong. Biang biang noodles, which is Chinese noodles. I googled it, and then Nara Smith said that the meal that she's making is Thai food. Said she was craving some Thai food, so it might not be the same noodles, but the concept of it is quite similar, and I think that is what Onezwa was trying to say from the get-go, because this is not Onezwa's recipe. Onezwa clearly stated in her video, on the caption of the video, that is biang biang noodles, which is Chinese noodles. I don't know if it's the exact followed recipe, but I think it just does not make Nara look, it doesn't make her look good because of the previous allegations of copying, right? So it doesn't really make her look good, but at the same time, Onezwa's making Chinese noodles and Nara Smith is making Thai. She just said Thai food, so I guess that's different. And yeah, I don't know. I can't say it's copying. I don't know. I'm gonna just try and be an unbiased, but it just does not make Nara look good. Onezwa has switched off the comments to the post. People were commenting on Nara Smith's video and be like, "Hi, didn't we see this? Didn't Onezwa post this already?" So I don't know, but it's very clear that I don't know. Or maybe Nara Smith is just being smart about it. She's not going to deliberately say, I'm making biang biang noodles too. She's going to just say, I'm making some Thai food. Whatever Thai food it is. She did not specify or write down what specific Thai food or cuisine it was. But with Onezwa, it's very specific. She said she was making biang biang noodles. Correct. Sorry for the mispronunciation if I did not mispronounce it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think she's copying or are we reaching? Because when I first saw this video, I was like, why are you guys dragging this? But then I watched both videos and I was like, oh, okay. People are not reaching for like 2 plus 2. This is very too close together. As you can see in that video, it was 8 hours ago when Nara Smith posted this. I recorded that earlier when I screen recorded it. And it was a day ago when Onezwa posted it. So it doesn't really help with the allegations against Nara Smith. That's all I'm saying. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think people are reaching with this, or you think Nara Smith does get some inspo here and there and she doesn't take accountability or wants to take accountability or acknowledge the fact that, hey, I was inspired by people's videos? Not just Onezwa, but apparently she is using other people, small content creators, to take ideas from small content creators. But again, it's tricky because, like I said, I think previously, you can't really like claim a recipe, you know. You can't really claim something like that, especially the type of content creation, the type of content creation they're in. You can't really like claim a certain way of cooking a lifestyle, you know. But the point is, this video really does not help with the allegations against Nara Smith.
So do you think Nara Smith is copying Onezwa, or do you think like there's no big deal on this? I want to know your own takedown in the comment section. So go ahead and share your thoughts, but please keep it respectful as always. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. We're here to have conversation, so there's no time to tussle, okay? We're very respectful here. If you're new here, welcome. So here's my own thought on this Onezwa and Nara Smith this thing. I get it. The first video I did where we're talking about this, some people were saying that, oh, Onezwa cannot just claim that, oh, she owns. But this is it. As much as the recipe does not belong to Onezwa, the recipe does not belong to Nara Smith either, and their style of video is different, so it doesn't come across like copying, okay? But listen, this is where I feel like Nara is literally playing in our face. But when a creator is posting back to back with another creator, same recipe. After Onezwa post, Nara Smith is posting it, and it's not just one, not twice. They've been repeated coincident like that. Then at this point, it's no longer a coincidence. Somebody's watching somebody. That's my opinion. I want to know your own take on this. Somebody's watching somebody, and there's nothing wrong with anybody watching anybody or seeing what this person is doing, taking inspiration from this person and doing your own thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think where people have issues there is the fact that Nara Smith is not acknowledging Onezwa to say, oh, this person, I get inspiration from her, I give her a flowers, a credit. I feel like that's where it's getting on people, and people are like calling her out. But another side we need to look at Nara Smith is, like the other lady said, is that Nara Smith is a brand. Nara Smith is not just Nara Smith. Nara Smith is very intentional about her brand, her videos, how it's being perceived. And Nara Smith has an entire team, an entire production behind her. So I would not be surprised that as much as maybe even Nara Smith wants to do it, a production team, a management team are like, the word, ignore, don't say a word, don't do this, don't do that. Like they're literally telling her what to do, how to do, because nothing Nara Smith does is realistic. As much as people a couple of months ago were like, oh my God, I'm so inspired. How could somebody do this, do this? Nara Smith is a performer. And that's another thing a lot of people need to understand, and kind of, I feel like that's where people should detach herself with Onezwa, is that Nara Smith is a performer, she's an entertainer, she knows exactly what she's doing, it's full scripted and all that. She's not your regular schmigger, a content creator or the vlogs that say, ta-da, my husband is just craving Coca-Cola and there's no Coke in the fridge and I decided to whip him some Coca-Cola and make Coca-Cola from scratch. That's not Nara Smith. Nara Smith has an entire team. If you are a content creator, you know that Nara Smith has an entire team. It's no way one person can do the entire production that she does all by herself, dressed down fancy, without breaking a sweat, without everything going into chaos and all that. It's not possible. And the level of consistency, no, it's not possible. The type of content she creates, which is recipe from scratch, is not possible. And I feel like when it comes to Onezwa and people always, I feel like, yes, Onezwa should feel some type of way because some of these things she comes up with, it is her authentic self and all that. But I feel like this is a point that Onezwa should just go, like, live her life and all that, and just live her best life and just try as much as possible and ignore the entire Nara Smith thing and just do her thing, because what is hers will come to her. Then when it comes to Nara Smith and her doing this new one she did now, I feel like it is an intentional act to get that engagement. Because whether you like it or not, when the whole controversy started between the Nara Smith and Onezwa's thing, it kind of boosts our views up, and that is what they want. And she knows, and our management, our team knows that if she does this again, it's going to strike another conversation, everybody's going to talk about them, and that is what exactly they are doing. Everybody's talking about them again, and yeah, so I feel like it's very intentional. I don't think Nara Smith is going to acknowledge or address anything. She's not going to do that. It is what it is. So I feel like it's almost like crying over spilled milk. I feel like Onezwa should just go live her best life and just people know who she is now. Whether Nara Smith wants to admit or not, they will always, when it comes to Onezwa and Nara Smith, there's always going to be that tag for her. So yeah, for me, honestly, what you just go live our best life. What is ours will surely be ours. Our greatness, nobody can steal our shine. As much as people can copy your content and all that, nobody can steal who you are, what you are as a person, and what is yours will definitely come to you. So anyway, guys, I want to know your own take down in the comment section about this entire conversation. So go down in the comment section and share your thought, but keep it respectful as always. Go on and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl, yeah. So go ahead and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.